Okay. Good evening, and welcome to the Township Committee meeting of January 13th, 2015. Ms. Barak, please call the roll.
Committeeman Delcourt.
Here.
Committeewoman McCauley. Committeeman Sirachi.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Burchett.
Here.
Mayor Thompson.
Here. Please join me in a salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be advised that in accordance with Section 5 of the Open Public Meeting Act, Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975, that notice of this meeting was made by the posting on the bulletin board at the Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex and notifying the officially designated newspapers that this meeting would take place at the Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex at 7:30 p.m. on January 13th, 2015. Before we begin this evening, I'd like us to take a moment of silence. I think everyone is well aware that there was a tragedy that happened in France last week. It is a disgusting terrorist attack that happened to a nation that is clearly an ally of ours, so if you don't mind, I would like to take a moment of silence to remember the victims of those horrible events. Thank you for that. First up this evening is approval of the December 22nd, 2014 regular session minutes. May I have a motion to approve those minutes?
So moved. Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Delcourt.
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett.
Yes.
Mayor Thompson.
Yes. Now we're going to move on to reports from committee liaisons, and first up is Committeeman Delcourt.
Thank you, Mayor. A few items as we're starting a new year. All the boards and commissions, new liaison assignments. Over the last couple weeks, I've had the opportunity to attend the first meeting for a number of boards. Open Space Advisory last week. No significant new business took place, but we did elect Bob Wagner as the chairman for that group and Louise Wilkins as the vice chair. Similarly, we sat in on Recreation. Rob Peason, chairman. Lisa Nisavaccio, vice chair. The Economic and Business Development Commission, Ken Hestag, chair, and Mike Dudzinski, the vice chair. And for the Board of Health, we have Dr. Schwark as our chairman and Willard Potter as our vice chair. So I'd like to thank them and all the volunteers as part of those commissions for their time and service. It's the opportunity now at the beginning of the year for us to kick off new initiatives with them. So I appreciate their volunteer support and certainly look forward to productive sessions with them throughout the course of the year. Couple of other items as far as the for the health department. This coming Saturday, January the 17th, Hillsborough is hosting a free rabies vaccination clinic for cats and dogs from 10 a.m. till noon. And that'll be held at the DPW garage on East Mountain Road. Dogs must be leashed, and if you want to bring your cat, that must be in a carrier. So if you anyone that would like to have the rabies vaccination, it's free, and 10 to noon, DPW garage. Also a reminder, if you haven't already done so, this is the time to renew your dog license. So we should have gotten some correspondence, but this is the time to renew those licenses. For recreation, we've scheduled the second annual run around the park. It's a run around Ann Van Middlesworth Park. It's a 5K event that's going to be held on Sunday, April the 19th, beginning at 9:30 a.m. And it goes through all the various trails and paths and fields over at Ann Van Middlesworth. Registration is currently open on the recreation website, so anyone that would like to attend that or join the event, you don't have to run. You can walk if you prefer, but April the 19th. Also, girls softball leagues are open for registration. It runs from girls kindergarten age through 12th grade are eligible. Practices will begin late March, probably right around the 30th, and games will begin a few weeks after that in mid-April and continue through mid-June. And the registration deadline is March the 2nd, So you still have some time, but anyone that's interested in signing up their kids for girls softball, please visit the recreation website. Similarly, we have Spring Soccer League registration open and available. It's for boys and girls aged 3 through 12. The season will begin April 11th, and the registration deadline is March the 9th. So any other information anyone would like on our on programs or leagues that are available, all of that is available on the Parks and Recreation website, and registration is available directly through the website as well. And Committeewoman McCauley not here today, so a couple of announcements that she asked me to share from the with regard to the Bureau of Fire Safety. Their display is on the wall in the library, and that display made its way into the National Fire Protection Association newsletter. So if you get a chance, walking over to the library, go on over and take a look at that. Also, the Board of Fire Commissioners will hold their annual election on February 21st, 2015. This year, 2 commissioners will be elected, each to serve a 3-year term. Any Hillsborough resident that is interested in running for the Board of Fire Commissioners should see that the Township Bureau of Fire Safety for a nominating petition and instruction on how to complete the process. Completed petitions are due to be returned to the Bureau of Fire Safety no later than January the 21st of 2015. And any questions, you can call the Bureau of Fire Safety at 908-369-4313, extension 7178. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Committeeman Sirachi.
Thank you, Mayor. I got a number of announcements. First up, kind of tying in with what Committeeman Delcourt mentioned regarding the free rabies clinic this Saturday. We do have this month and next month is renewal months for dog licenses. Township Code does require all dogs to be licensed. Hopefully, you've received your renewal notice if you had or licensed your dog last year. And the tie-in with the rabies clinic is that rabies vaccines must be valid through October 31st of this year in order to renew your dog's license. So if you haven't received your renewal license or your renewal notice, please contact the health department. Next up, Hillsborough High School's project graduation dress sale. Project Graduation is sponsoring a new and gently worn evening wear dress sale featuring dresses for all occasions. The sale will take place on Saturday, February 7th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Hillsborough High School's front lobby. The dresses will be affordably priced from $20 to $40, and all proceeds will benefit the class of 2015 project graduation event. If you do have any dresses to donate, please contact either Minda Maggio or Sharon Slinsky. Their contact information will be available through e-newsletter or by calling our front office. And lastly, the Credit Card Advisory Committee had its reorganization meeting last night. Just pleased to announce that Maria Volio is chair for this year, along with our own Pam Borick, who's vice chair. Congratulations. And Linda Lee Anderson is the secretary. During last night's meeting, the advisory committee opened the application process for the spring grant cycle. The applications are available for township-based nonprofit organizations that serve our senior and youth organizations. To apply for the grants, the grant applications are available through the township website, which is hillsborough-nj.org, and grants can be awarded for up to $1,000. Let's see, the completed applications, they do need to be returned by February 27th, so have about 6 weeks to get the application in. It's been a great program so far. I believe we've awarded, since reintroducing the rewards program, about $30,000 in total grants to nonprofits that do service our seniors and youths. So don't miss out on the opportunity. We do like to give credit to Affinity Federal Credit Union for sponsoring the program, that they've done it out of their own expenses. There's without any expense to Hillsborough taxpayers for this rewards program. So again, information is available through our website. And just in case, if you do want to pick up one of the Visa credit cards to use, that's how it generates the money, is charges on that credit card. We do have applications in the back of the room. And that's all I have this evening, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Deputy Mayor Burchett.
All right. Last week I had the honor of swearing in the zoning board and the planning board. I'd like to thank Chicky Haynes for taking the chairman position for the zoning board and Ken Hestag as the vice chair. For the planning board, I'd like to thank Dr. Steve Cerisi for taking the chairman position and Steve Cohen as the vice chair. I'd like to thank them for their volunteerism for those two boards. Also, over the weekend, we had a bunch of openings in town. We had Gigi's Playhouse, had over 100 people there for the opening. Gigi's Playhouse is a facility for Down syndrome individuals that gives them training and opportunities to become more viable in society, for a better word. And it's a great facility and a great organization. Also, happened to go to an opening for Salon Envy, a salon that's in the old Kmart Plaza. So if you get a chance, head on over. A very, very nice place. Just a couple reminders. A township code prohibits parking on snow-covered roads. When snow is anticipated, use off-street parking as an alternative. Vehicles are subject to summonses and the potential of being towed at the owner's expense. It is necessary to have the streets accessible and free for vehicles parked on the side of the roads to allow plows to complete their work. The above parking prohibitions shall remain in effect after the snow has ceased until streets have been plowed sufficiently to the extent that parking will not interfere with the normal flow of traffic. Additionally, the chief, Kaminsky, reminds residents that their motor vehicle statutes that require all snow and ice to be cleared from the vehicle before operating. This is to avoid flying ice and snow, which can potentially cause problems to other drivers. Should snow be shoveled, you should throw it not in the roadway, but off to the side, and to keep the sidewalks and driveways clear. The planning department is proud to announce that all their forms, and for the zoning department and for the planning department, are now on the town website. So it's just to make it easier for the public to gain those forms to start the process. Also, your Christmas tree, if you're trying to get rid of your natural Christmas tree, Colonial Park, Somerset County has set up a Christmas tree disposal area at Colonial Park right off Mettler's Lane. So that'll be available to you till January 31st. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. A couple things for me this evening. First, I did join Deputy Mayor Burchett at the Salon Envy opening and also the opening for Gigi's Playhouse. Gigi's Playhouse is just an amazing facility to have in this town for our special needs community, specifically children with Down syndrome. It's completely free for residents who do have Down syndrome, and the way it was best described, as Deputy Mayor Burchett mentioned, that it's opportunities for so many in Hillsborough that do have Down syndrome. So, and it's completely free. They do all the fundraising themselves. There's 18 facilities countrywide right now. They're aiming to 30 at the end of the year, and they're going to be doing a lot of fundraising, look for community support. So I hope members of the community do rally behind them and help them stay a completely free facility for those people in need. Also, I want to thank everyone who came out to our reorganizational meeting on last week. As you can see, I was selected as mayor again, and Deputy Mayor Burchett was selected as deputy mayor, and Committeewoman McCauley was sworn in for a new 3-year term, as was myself. So again, thank you if you did attend that meeting. Also, as you heard this evening, several of our boards and commissions are in the reorganizational process this year as well. And with all of our new appointments being sworn in and the first meetings taking place, I want to thank all the volunteers that make these all these committees run smooth. It takes a lot of time and dedication, but here in Hillsborough, as everyone knows, we're one of the best towns in America, and it's because of the service and dedication of our volunteers that we are able to achieve goals like that. So I just want to take a moment and thank them for everything they do for serving selflessly for their community. Also, congratulations to Tom Kinst for being sworn in as president of the Board of Education last week, and to Jen Haley for being sworn in as vice president. Being on the Board of Ed sometimes is a thankless job, so I do want to thank them for stepping up and serving Hillsborough as well. And I want to thank Freeholder Mark Calaguire for being named the 2015 Director of the Somerset County Freeholder Board at the reorganization meeting last Tuesday, and also to Deputy Director Pat Walsh for being sworn in, and Brian Levine being sworn in as the newest freeholder here in Somerset County. Next, we're going to move on to proclamations, presentations, and appointments this evening. First up are the mayoral appointment of Neil Julian to the Environmental Commission, seat 3 for a 3-year term ending on December 31st, 2017, and also the mayoral appointment of Deborah Boyer as chairperson of the Environmental Commission for a 1-year term ending on December 31st, 2015. Being that they're mayoral appointments, I do not need a vote, but thank you for your nods of support on that one. Thanks. Moving on to presentation and proclamations this evening, we ask that you are receiving a proclamation that you do remain in your seat until you're called up, and that you do remain for everyone else's presentations this evening. I promise it won't be that long, so if you can stay around and support everyone else who is being recognized this evening, I'd greatly appreciate it. So first up, we are going to be recognizing Hillsborough businesses and organizations that have served the citizens of Hillsborough Township in excess of 25 years. This evening, we do have 2 different groups being recognized. We brought this program forward because we felt that if you've been a business in town for 25 years, you've been giving back significantly to our community, you deserve to be recognized as a small business for being able to stay viable for all these years. So that's why we started the program, and we're going to start calling people forward in a minute. Okay, first up this evening, we have Affordable Family Chiropractic Center. Are you here? So this certificate of recognition is hereby presented to Affordable Family Chiropractic Center in recognition of your 30 years of dedication to Hillsborough Township. On behalf of Hillsborough, congratulations.
He wants me to say something. No, just chiropractic care to Hillsborough since 1985, so I'm also on a couple commissions in town, and project graduation out that you talked about. I actually sat that committee initially when Mayor Bionde asked me to sit the Youth Service Commission, and that's how project graduation got started. You open your mouth at a meeting, and they say, you have any ideas for a program? And I suggested it, and they said, start it. So that's how it came about. So that was many years ago now.
Well, he's still staring at you.
So, yep. So, alrighty. Everybody have a good evening now. Thank you.
Okay, next up this evening is Catered Affair. There you are. And again, this certificate of recognition is hereby presented to Catered Affair in recognition of your 26 years of dedication to Hillsborough Township. Congratulations, and look forward to 26 more years.
No. Just want to thank everybody in Hillsborough for making Catered Affair the successful establishment that it is. We love giving back to the town. We love being a part of it, raised 3 children in the town, and plan on sticking around for a very long time. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have a proclamation with our environmental program coordinator Mike Carr from our health department to accept on behalf of the January as Radon Action Month. Additionally, I invite Committeeman Delcourt, if you don't mind coming down, as liaison to the Board of Health. Whereas radon, a naturally occurring radioactive gas that is the second leading cause of lung cancer, causing as many 500 lung cancer deaths annually in New Jersey, and whereas 1 in 15 homes across the United States has an elevated radon level, And whereas elevated radon levels found in homes pose a serious health threat to families residing in these homes, and whereas any home may have high levels of radon even if neighboring homes do not, and whereas radon testing is easy and inexpensive and elevated levels of radon can be effectively reduced at a minimum cost to the homeowner, now therefore be proclaimed that we, the members of the Township Committee of the Township of Hillsborough, in conjunction with the United States Environmental Protection Agency, do hereby declare January as Radon Action Month. Be further proclaimed that we, the Mayor and Township Committee of the Township of Hillsborough, encourage all residents who have not yet tested their homes for radon to do so and reduce elevated radon levels if found to protect their families from the serious health risks associated with radon exposure.
Mike Carr from the Hillsborough Health Department. If you live in the town and have any concerns as far as radon in your home, please give us a call or stop down at the office and see us and we can help you out.
Okay. Next up is the proclamation honoring the Hillsborough High School Band. If you don't mind coming forward, please. And also invite Community Carl Liaison, who is our liaison to both the Board of Ed and Youth Services, to join me up here. Come on forward. They stand there and perform in front of an entire stadium, and you're going to be shy now. Come on. Go on, someone. All right, this side too. Come on. Where's our band? You got a director?
Where are the instruments? Where are their instruments?
That's true.
I thought they were going to play.
I promise there'll be tons of times for photos too. I'll make sure you have tons of photos. Okay. Whereas the 2014 Hillsborough High School Marching Band had a very prosperous season because of their hard work and dedication. And whereas the 2014 Hillsborough High School Marching Band competed in the U.S. Band's Northeast Regional Competition on November 1st, 2014 in Annapolis, Maryland, and at the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. And whereas the Hillsborough High School Marching Band competed against 30 bands, scored 95.125, and captured first place in Group 5 Open Preliminary Competition, along with the Caption Awards for Best Music with their show entitled Hide and Seek, and finished third place overall in the finals. And whereas the Hillsborough High School Marching Band was led by Band Director Jules Herron, Associate Director Nicholas Clipperton, and Drum Major Sidney Rosen. And whereas I'm going to make all the bands say their name real quick, all the band members say their name real quick into the TV so you can be embarrassed. We'll start over here. Andrew, microphone.
Andrew.
Oh, last name too.
Andrew Gross.
There you go.
Megan Zerold.
Kristen Usowitz.
Randy Usowitz.
Taylor Lang.
Lena Kashab.
Ali Massey.
Yasmin Kashab.
Chris Johnson.
Max Rosen.
Zach Johnson.
Kenneth O'Connor.
Connor Hamill.
Ben Ziert.
Erica Cochran.
Sydney Rosen.
Jess Richter.
Olivia Blake.
Mallory Clark.
Erica Dockerby.
Adriana Prieto.
Ryan Barry.
Arif Hassan. Max Denunzi.
Marissa Caratini.
Michael Capabianca.
Kelsey Downey.
That was good. Good job. Great job with them. That's really good. And whereas the Hillsborough High School Marching Band also placed first place at the 2014 New Jersey State Championship at Rutgers University, capturing the All Caption Awards in Best Music, Best Visual, Best Guard, and Best Overall Effect. Now therefore be it proclaimed that we, the Mayor and the Township Committee of the Township of Hillsborough, do hereby commend all the members of the 2014 Hillsborough High School Marching Band, not only for their awards and championships they have won, but also for their unwavering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship throughout the season. Be it further proclaimed that we, the mayor and the township committee of the township of Hillsborough, further commend the 2014 Hillsborough High School Marching Band for their honor that they have brought to themselves, their team, and our community through the many achievements. Congratulations, guys.
From like this row can stay and then kneeling in front, so we're gonna make kind of like come closer. And go. And go. Ready, break. You guys too. Like this. Make sure
All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. Ready? Everyone look left first, to the left. All right. They do take direction, really. They're great. Okay, everyone looks straight ahead. All right, cameras on the right. We'll get you guys through there. All right, keep looking forward.
Wait.
All right, did we miss anybody? Any more cameras? Good? Oh, yes. We want you to say a few words.
I guess I'll speak before Jules. But I kind of want to thank, first I want to thank the committee. Thank you for presenting us this proclamation. We work really hard with what we do, and to you guys too for all the work we put through the season. We work like 3 to 4 days a week for multiple hours on end, going do it again, and running around a field. So I'd like to thank you guys for all the work you did, because all your hard work wouldn't have paid off if we didn't get, if you didn't work hard, we wouldn't have gotten states. And that's a really big achievement. So I want to say thank you to you guys, and then thank you for proclamating us. And the parents too.
You all know how much I love this.
Yes.
There's a ton of people that are behind the scenes leading to the success of this group. We get a lot of support from our school administration, from our parent association. We can't even, there's not enough time to thank them for everything that they do. But it all comes down to the kids and the fact that they enjoy working hard to be very good at what they do. And we have a great time doing it. So thank you very much.
One more proclamation this evening. We have one more proclamation. Is Grace here? Grace, come on, Grace, come on up. Clevenger?
Yeah.
Whereas Grace Clevenger, a 2014 graduate of Hillsborough High School, a freshman at York College of Pennsylvania, and a member of Girl Scout Troop 61205, has earned the status of the Gold Award. And whereas we, the Township Committee of the Township of Hillsborough, recognize the many hours Grace devoted to attaining the status of the Gold Award, working with diligence and making sacrifices in order to achieve this highly coveted position. And whereas Grace has served the Girl Scouts in an exemplary manner and is deserving of this honor bestowed upon her. And whereas Grace's Gold Award project consisted of creating a vegetable garden and teaching after-school and summer camp children about healthy eating. And whereas Grace serves as an example to the youth of Hillsborough Township through a high level of personal and academic achievement, leadership, and community service, and we are very proud that Grace is a member of our community. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that we, the Mayor and the Township Committee of the Township of Hillsborough, do hereby recognize and extend our sincere congratulations to Grace Clevenger for having achieved the status of Gold Award, an honor for both her and for those who have guided her with best wishes for a bright future. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you once again to our certificate recipients this evening and all the proclamations recipients as well. We truly appreciate you all being here this evening, and as always, you are more than welcome to stay for the remainder of our meeting, but I understand if you'd like to leave, I will not be insulted. So Kaz, we'll take a 5-minute break. Thank you, everyone. Okay, welcome back. New business. There is no new business on our agenda this evening, so we're going to move on to public comments on new business and matters not on the agenda. Are there any comments from the general public this evening?
Good evening. I've never been to one of these meetings.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it not on? Hold on, we'll check it, Thomas.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
very technical, so I don't know things very well. Thank you, Pam.
There you go. And Thomas, state your name for the record, too, please.
I'm Thomas Zobelli. Do you want my address?
Sure.
Okay, 9 Upper Neshannock Court. I actually wasn't intending to say anything this evening, but something just popped into my mind, and so I thought I'd bring it to one's attention. In 2013, the township was very good in notifying the residents, or at least us specifically, about the leaf removal. 2014, I felt, was a little lax because we weren't necessarily notified when leaf pickup would occur in our neighborhood specifically. If it went out, we may have misplaced it, but I didn't remember seeing it. And I remember because I'm the one that had to help rake out the leaves to the curb, and we had to do that because of the constant wind that we had this past fall. But we weren't notified when they came to gather the leaves. And so we had a lot more leaves in the driveway and on the property that we weren't able to get out. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I know it's small ball. It's really not huge in importance, but since I'm here and being a captive audience tonight, I thought I'd bring it up. Thank you.
I appreciate that. All right. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. I'll make sure that we put that over to...
let me just address that too. We sent it out through Thomas, just so you know. We sent it out through our e-news, and also we provide updates, ongoing updates on the website as well. It's not a perfect world with the LEAF program. We try to get to everybody with 2 rounds, and we did actually list it. We actually put it on the e-news quite frequently, starting probably prior to the program's implementation. And I had the recreation director in Parks and DPW make sure that was up on the website and trying to let people know what area we were going to in town. So again, it's not perfect. We can always improve, but we put as much notification out as we could through the e-news on our website. But we always appreciate your comments. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other public comments this evening? Seeing none, we're going to move on to introduction of new ordinances, which is 2015-01, an ordinance to amend an ordinance entitled Salary Range Ordinance, setting for the salary ranges for the classifications set forth in said ordinance. Further consideration of this ordinance and public hearing will be held on February 10th, 2015. This ordinance sets the salary ranges necessary to accommodate salaries established over the next few years by the public employee contracts and for the non-union employee positions. This ordinance does not provide for actual salaries for any salary increases for individuals or positions. It only sets for the salary ranges for the various positions mentioned. May I have a motion to introduce this ordinance?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any comments from the dais? Comments from the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delcor?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Moving on to considerations this evening. First up is resolution number 1, appointing Sean Carroll, Nick Special, Stephen Eckert, and Joseph Paschal to one-year terms as emergency management deputy coordinators effective January 1st, 2015 through December 31st, 2015. We are always greatly thankful for the hard work of our Office of Emergency Management team. This Township Committee is happy to appoint the above-mentioned individuals as emergency management deputy coordinators. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any comments from the dais? Any comments from the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delcor?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Resolution number 2, appointing individuals to one-year terms to the Local Emergency Planning Committee effective January 1st, 2015 through December 31st, 2015. Each year, the Office of Emergency Management Coordinator recommends to the Township Committee those emergency response personnel to be on the Local Emergency Planning Committee. The Township Committee and residents of Hillsborough appreciate their dedication in the Township for emergencies. This resolution confirms those appointments. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any comments from the dais? From the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delcor?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Resolution number 3, appointing Tom Bellinger to the Raritan and Millstone Rivers Flood Control Commission. Tom Bellinger, the Township's Assistant Engineer, has been appointed to this commission since its inception. Tom is a valuable resource to have on this commission and also a very valuable resource for our community. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any comments from the dais?
Mayor, just real quick. This flood control commission's made up of neighboring towns. Their mission is to actually do coordinated efforts so that there's no individual town trying to tackle flood control on their own, which may exacerbate flooding conditions downstream. So they do coordinate the efforts of all the municipalities. So it's very important that we got Tom on there. I know he's been on there since its inception. So.
Thank you. Any other comments from the dais? Any comments from the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delcor?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Resolution number 4, appointing Peter Allen, Chair of Sustainable Hillsborough Steering Committee. The Chair of the Sustainable Steering Committee is appointed by the Township Committee, and this resolution fulfills that municipal requirement. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any comments from the dais? Any comments from the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delcor?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Congratulations to Peter. Resolution number 5, awarding the contract to Bayhead Investments, Inc., DBA VCI, for the rechassis of one ambulance, a 2003 Ford VIN ending in 45895, in an amount not to exceed $140,698.60. This township received one bid for the rechassis of the ambulances, and this resolution awards that contract to Bayhead Investments for one rechassis. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any comments in the dais?
I just want to say that this is a cost-effective measure to take to extend the life of these ambulances because it is much more expensive to purchase a brand-new one. So,
Agreed.
And this was part of the, we were going to set this funding aside for this in the prior capital spending. Capital funding.
This is last year's capital budget that we put into. Okay. Any comments from the floor? Yes. You have to come up to the microphone and say your name for the record.
Thomas Zobelli. You mentioned that there was only one bid from this company, correct? Did the Township Committee try to get more than one company to possibly?
Yep, this went out to bid. It was sent out to everyone, advertised by law, I believe, in the newspaper, and I think it has to go on our website as well. And we only received one bid back. So.
Okay. So we don't know if this would have been the best bid because this was the only bid that came back.
What is the best bid?
It was the best bid.
the best bid.
Okay, I just thought I'd ask. Thank you.
Any other comments from the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delcor?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Resolution number 6, approving the 2014 appropriation reserve transfer to the miscellaneous trust. This resolution authorized the transferring of unused funds by transferring the unused balance of the 2014 budget appropriation for snow removal to the trust account. Provides additional funding to be used for snow expenditures in future years. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments from the dais? Any comments from the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delacqua?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes, that was also a vote for no more snow this year. I know it's early, but let's hope. Resolution number 7, authorizing the tax collector to complete an application to participate in the electronic tax sale program and submit the same to the Director of Division of Local Government Services. The Division of Local Government Services has approved an electronic tax sale pilot program, which allows a municipality to use a third-party vendor to conduct the annual tax sale online. This greatly expands the pool of potential lien buyers to a national level, which helps to ensure that there are minimal properties that go unsold and become municipal liens. The cost of the pilot program is fully funded through charges collected at the tax sale and thus has no impact on our municipal budget. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any comments from the dais? From the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delacqua?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Resolution number 8, authorizing and extending the date for the completion of all improvements as set forth in an access and utility easement between the Township of Hillsborough and John C. Zambatowski to July 31st, 2015 for the property known and designated as Block 199, Lot 18, Township of Hillsborough, Somerset County, New Jersey. This resolution authorizes an extension for the completion of improvements for the above-mentioned property. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Thank you. A second, please. Is there a second?
I got Committeeman Delacqua as the motion. I need a second.
Second.
Okay.
Thank
Hold on
you.
a second. Oh, hold on a second. Any comments from the dais?
Yes.
No, hold on. Any comments from the dais? No. Any comments from the floor?
Yes, owner of said property, the name is John Zambatowski, a resident.
Could you state your address for the record, please?
Pardon?
Just your address for the record, sir.
54 Hamilton Road.
Thank you.
Question being, is there a fee or said consideration attached to that extension?
Based upon my conversations with your attorney, yes, there is for $7,500.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Yep.
Thank you much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other comments from the floor? Okay. Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delacqua?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Okay. Resolution number 9, approving an agreement between the Township of Hillsborough and the Somerset County YMCA Hillsborough Branch for the Hillsborough Senior Citizen Exercise Wellness Program. This resolution renews the agreement with the YMCA to provide exercise services and supplemental benefits to the senior exercise program. Our senior community is a very important and vital part of our township, and it's very important to renew this agreement to maintain the well-intended program. This contract represents no increase over last year's agreement. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any comments from the dais? Comments from the floor? Seeing none, roll call,
Committeeman
please.
Delacqua?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Resolution number 10, awarding contracts for Hillsborough Millstone Municipal Alliance Services. These contracts awarded through the Hillsborough Millstone Municipal Alliance allows for various drug, alcohol, life skills, and prevention programs. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any comments from the dais? Comments from the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delacqua?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Resolution number 11, authorizing extension of contract between the Township of Hillsborough and the Central Jersey Housing Resource Center for Affordable Housing Administrative Services. This resolution authorizes the 90-day extension for the above-mentioned contract. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second, please.
Second.
Thank you. Any comments from the dais?
Yeah, Mayor, just to be, this agency just administers some of the process we have for affordable housing, just for the residents' benefit.
That's correct. Any comments from the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delacqua?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Moving on to our consent agenda this evening, may I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Move to approve?
Second.
Thank you. Any comments from the dais? From the floor? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Delacqua?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes. Moving on to claims list, may I have a motion to approve claims list 2015-01?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Delacqua?
Yes.
Committeeman Sirachi?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Thompson?
Yes, this concludes our regular meeting this evening. Appropriate motion is a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.